però fa davvero paura. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Cazzo è sto rumore?
Era quello sotto, nella cartella principale.
Il giro è finito.
Super fast.
No, quello sotto. On board UGP. Destra, quello.
This is on to the start and finish. This is called the Flying Kilo. That's Dean in front of us. About 6 gear, about 195, just over 200 miles an hour about now. Going to come back 1 gear into the first left. Keeping on the left hand side of the road, back down another gear into the right hander. Driving really hard on the exit. Going to stay in 4th gear as we go through the next left, really fast left hander, and then driving and really hard all the way back down to 1st gear for the next right hander. So 1st gear for this right just here, using a little bit of the lay-by just there, a little bit of the junction. It's on the run up to a place called Deers Leap. My bike was a little bit slower than Dean, so I was trying to weave a little bit, trying to break that toe. But we're all the way up to 6th gear again. We're going to go flat out in 6th gear for the first right hander, absolutely pinned. Drive over to the left, back down 2 gears, off the brake, drive over the top. It's a really fast, called Deers Leap. The track really drops away, the bike wheelies as it comes up over the top. Into 5th gear, big wheelie up over the top again. We're going to stay in 5th gear as we go through the first right hander, back down 2 gears, off the brake and drive really hard, be really tight into that right hander just there under the trees. That's called Cochrane's Town. We're going to go 4th gear, then 5th gear on the run up to the next right hander. Really bumpy into here, going to come back to 2nd gear. So back to 2nd gear for this one. Really bumpy through there. You see the bike wiggling and moving around. Going to sneak up to 3rd gear. This is called Island Bend. No brakes, just off the throttle, back on again, using all the road on the exit. Coming up to a really, really fast corner called Lockers. Mega fast. It's going to be in 5th gear. We're not going to use any brakes, we're just going to roll the throttle, back on the throttle again, driving over to the right hand side to that post just there, using all the road on the exit. The track drops away from you. You're going to come back down 2 gears, so back to 3rd gear for Wheelers, for Joey's windmill through here, using all the road on the exit right onto the white line. Needed a really good drive out of there, up this top corner, so we've got really bumpy up over the junction just there. One of the fastest corners, if not the fastest corner. This is called Pullett's Gate. 6 gears, about 190 miles an hour through the right hander just there. We're going to come back 2 gears for Wheeler's Corner, back into 3rd gear, off the brake, driving real hard on the exit. I'm trying really hard to try and get away from Dean right now. Up to 4th gear, maybe 5th gear again. Then we're going to come back to 3rd gear, off the brake about now-ish, pick the throttle up, drive right over to the right hand side, back to the left again. Drive a little bit into the hairpin and come back to 1st gear. So all the way back down to 1st gear for the hairpin. Loads of crowd on the left hand side, you can see there. Track really drops away. You've got to be very careful with the front tyre. Into that 2nd apex, see the bike spinning on the exit. 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, into the left, flat chat through the left. A little bit of a roll, pick the throttle up through the right hander, flick back into the left again, and then really gas hard on the run towards the final 2 corners. We're going to sneak up to 5th gear. And then we're going to drive through this right hander just here, and then we're going to come back 2 gears into the next left. So ready, 1, 2, just there, off the brake, pick the throttle up, drive through the left as fast as you dare, up to 4th gear, no brakes, roll a little bit, pin now. We'll use all of the track on the exit, and that is 136.4 mile an hour average, the Ulster Grand Prix.